What's going on, Box Chevy family? Oh, well, that didn't quite go. Let's try it again. What's going on, Box Chevy? No, that ain't working. What's going on, Box Chevy family? Box Chevy Pete back again with another one. Today we got a quick video, man. Nothing major. Just a few goodies came in the mail, so we gonna crack a few of them open. Why I got y'all on the line? Stay tuned. Tank, why it seem like you try to be in every video now? Every time I get to recording, Tank come and get in it. You know what I mean? Gotta check out some of my work. This is some of my work too. I do a little home improvement for my own home, but I see they done pulled the wires out at the bottom. So I'm guessing my kids is responsible for that because they always coming in here messing with the Wi-Fi, talking about the Wi-Fi ain't working just because they don't need a little game instead of museum. And they responsible for that, but I had a pretty clean setup going right here for a minute. Then my treadmill, that was working until my baby put something inside of it. Now it's making a crazy noise, so I can't win for losing, man. Somebody come get these keys. Another note, I found some mids to fit in my kick panels, so that's a good thing. So I'm gonna be putting them in the car real soon. Now, back to what we were supposed to be doing, the unboxing. We'll start with this box. Okay, so what we got here, we just got the regular upper control arms. These just stock control arms, it's brand new. I like to change all my front end out. I'm actually still waiting on some front end parts, sway bar links. Well, actually this came with some of the sway bar links in here, but I'm waiting on the center link, tie rod ends, all that good stuff. I'm just gonna change the whole front end. Same thing I did to the last suspension on my two-door box. Y'all know these control arms work just as good as the tubular ones. A lot of people think you gotta go with the tubular ones. That's very expensive. This is a little more inexpensive, but it works just as well. Like I said, I did this one on my two-door box Chevy. The tubular was my buddy, he went with tubular, and you can't really tell the difference from his ride from these, you know what I mean? And it ain't a big difference, so why spend an extra $1,000 or more, $1,000 or more just to get something that ain't really gonna make a difference in your ride. So I think the tubular ones is more for like handling when you like racing and stuff. I think that stuff is more effective when you racing cars and stuff. And excuse me, I got a little gas, I'm burping and everything, but yeah, that's that on that. So these just the uppers. Here we got the lowers. So we got two lowers in here. So two uppers in the other box, and then there's two lowers in there. So that's one, that's two. So these just the lower control arms. As like I said, I like everything brand new, just so the car can just ride good. I ain't trying to make nothing too fancy. I just want it to be all new and all riding again, you know what I mean? I mean, riding like it's supposed to. The car actually ride decent now, but when you change it to the QA1 setup, man, it ride much better. And then I don't know if I needed new control arms, but me being me, I just always change them out, upper and lower. And I want the suspension to look clean too, so that's another reason we going with new parts. Because of course, if you ever want to change them or your ball joints or something go bad, you can always just change out the ball joints if that's the case. But I'd rather everything look new under there versus just trying to change the stuff just to make it ride better, if that makes sense to y'all. Okay, so he back. So this is the front suspension right here. Those are the coil springs. And then here we have the shocks. QA1 shocks. So if you know anything about that, y'all know how we get out. This is the front. They really direct bolt on. Of course, you got to use the anti-seize so they don't lock up on you. Got all the parts in there, instructions that you need, but these things make a huge difference, and these just single adjustable. Could have went with double adjustable, but I chose to go with these since I already went with these on a blue car and I liked how they roll, so wasn't no sense of changing it up. I mean, go for what I know, right? So that's that. So here we got the rear, and this is the rear setup. The rear is single as well. You know, when it's double adjustable, you'll see two knobs instead of one. So these are, these the rear. And I want to touch bases on something about the rear coilovers. Now these are not the most expensive coilovers. They ran me about $670 or something like that. It was like $659 plus tax or something. I know the first time around that I bought these for the blue box Chevy, they was like a $614 or something, and with taxes, and it kind of like maybe $630 or something. But this time around, it was like $650 something. So the price went up on, I think it was $658 to be exact. But you see these are actually QA1 springs. I'm gonna put a picture in the description about what I'm talking about, but see, these are actual authentic QA1 springs, and these are for the rear. Now, it's a lot of QA1s that a lot of people use. That's QA1 shocks, but it's not QA1 springs. And if y'all follow me, y'all been following me for a while. Back on my video when I was doing a walk around on my new box Chevy and the blue one when it was in the garage, I was talking about the QA1s, but I didn't put a picture in the description, but I'm gonna do it today. So just so we can have some clarity on this. Because I was going back and forth with a couple people about this. These QA1s and the ones that's like 500 to 580, the ones that's 500 to 580, that's the direct bolt on, which I'm gonna put a picture in the screen so you can see it. These right here that you're looking at the top of the screen, these are not QA1 springs. Those are Spoen. If you notice, the only place you can get those from is Spoen. Nobody else sell those but Spoen. So I'm not saying nothing wrong with them, but I'm just saying I was having a debate with somebody about those being QA1. Those are not QA1s. The shock is QA1, it's made by QA1, but the spring is made by Spoen. But if it works for you, hey, more power to you. But I'm just letting you know that those are not QA1. That's why they're cheaper. If you notice, the price is only $500 for those because those are not the QA1 springs. So, and I spoke to some people at Summit Racing about it, and she told me, she confirmed it for me, that it wasn't. She just, you know, so those are the ones you want to use if they work for your car and they make your ride better and you want to save a few dollars, that's cool. But that is the reason why these are maybe almost $200 more than the direct bolt-on ones, because these are actually QA1 springs, like I said. So if you want to do your research on that, you can. I mean, I'm not trying to knock nobody or what you're doing. I'm just letting you know because I had a debate with somebody about those being QA1s, and they not. Just the shock is QA1 for that setup, not the springs. That's the last time we're gonna touch on that. But we got all the bolts and brackets and stuff in here. So this is a pretty nice setup. It make a big difference in the ride. What's up, dude? Oh, you got the Yeezy setups going on, huh? Yeah, but this is like I said, it's a decent ride, man. It makes for a decent ride. So I went on and got what I spent on these. I know the back one was about $670. The front ones was, if I'm not mistaken, I'll have to see. I put the price in there somewhere, but I think the front ones, if I'm not mistaken, was like $600 or something, maybe $500 or $600. No, the front ones was $6 something too. So I spent like $1,200 and some change on this, $1,275 to be exact, just on the QA1s and this whole setup. Put it like that. So you do the math on it. But I spent about $1,270, $1,275 on everything right here, not including all that stuff. I spent another $500 to $600 on all of that stuff. So, and I still need to get my double adjustable coil trailing arms and stuff for the rear, for the upper and the lower and the rear, so I can center that 28 that's going on there. So, but other than that, man, I just wanted to show y'all this stuff. Really wasn't no real long drawn out video. Just wanted to show y'all what I was working with. We're gonna get this stuff put on the other box, but first I'm gonna clean it up. I'm gonna get it undercoated, get it real clean. That way when I get this stuff put on, I won't have to paint after I put it on and get paint on all of my new parts. So I want the suspension to look clean too from the top to the bottom, you understand me? So y'all get in the comment section, let me know what y'all think. I'm checking out. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.